It's a Chelsea thing.
What's going on, my friend? Are you okay? Are you feeling better? A win is always good because it makes you feel good in the morning. Yeah, I know it's already like night, evening in your country, but I'm talking in terms of my location, right? Like, you wake up in the morning and you are like, yeah, we won yesterday. Guess what? We are pushing for the Champions League spot. So it's all good, my friend. Let's just enjoy this win, just like you see the players here. Man, Jadon Sancho. No Zeno. You know, celebrating and all that. 3-1 against the champions, and we don't care. Guess what? We don't care. If you're gonna say they were on the beach already, they were checked out. No, they wanted to win that game, and you could tell how they were good, and they put us under a lot of pressure. I've seen so many people try to sabotage what we did against Liverpool, but nobody cares. We don't care. We just want 3 points. And after that, guess what? We had a big party for the players to, you know, kind of relax a little bit and give them some prizes for the year. It's been a very tough year for us. We started good and then we dipped really in a very wrong time. Now we are back again. Thank you to other teams around us that kind of helped us to be in this position, but we have to stay focused. Stay focused because it's not done yet. We are not out of the wood yet. We have to keep pushing. And I'm ready. I'm ready. Like now, I'm confident. I want to go to St. James Park where we don't really win often and go make another statement there. Another final. It's just like going to Allianz Arena in Munich where everybody said that Chelsea were going to lose. And we beat them at their own stadium in the final of the Champions League. I want to go to St. James Park with the same spirit, never die attitude, play that game as if we are playing the last game of our lives and win it. Bring 3 points home. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment down below, my friends. Smash that like button. It doesn't cost you anything. It helps the channel a lot just to allow me to provide you daily with this free content. Much appreciated. All right, you see the boys there. I put together a video last night on the channel here, like it's a 2-minute video or less than that, just so you can see all the ceremonies and celebrations. So yeah, you're welcome to double check on the list.
So Cole, you have been working hard to get goals, so how did you feel stood over the penalty? Cool as ever?
Yeah, I just felt normal. Obviously, shit happens. I know it's gonna. Sorry for language. Like stuff, it happens. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, I went 3 months without scoring, but you know, it just gives me more motivation and more fight to do well, not just for myself but for my team. Like, you know yourself, social media nowadays is just full of idiots, basically. You know what I mean? Like the trolls and that or whatever. So I don't pay no attention to that.
Sounds like it has been a tough couple of months.
Well, for anyone...
No, that's fine. No, absolutely understand. Absolutely understand.
Getting chances, you're not scoring, it's just, obviously it's going to... Because you're letting your team down.
Okay, so I love the interview from Cole Palmer last night after the game because the journalist wanted to make it sound like it was Cole Palmer problem at Chelsea. It was like, no, come on. It's for everyone. The team being poor, the system, the manager, the mentality. You know, telling people that we're not going to qualify. We are not here for nothing, you know. And then you're going to come and try to put like Cole Palmer was the problem. Cole Palmer never was the problem at Chelsea Football Club. And he said he doesn't care about what social media said. You can say whatever you want for the banter, for attention on social media. He just keep on doing his job. So I really liked that interview, and also something that he said about Caicedo. Remember last year Caicedo said that Gallagher is incredible. He's a machine. This time around, this season, Cole Palmer said the same thing to Moises Caicedo, he's unbelievable. He's absolutely a monster, you know, a dream to play with, you know. He's absolutely a machine. Yes, by the way, if you wanna follow me, I always follow people back. I'm on Twitter here, as you can tell. Every single day, you are going to find some amazing news on the page, something funny, something to make your day. So, you know, let's grow the community. Let's follow each other. Let's do it. All right, so the final race is here. Three games to go. Chelsea, we're going to play against Newcastle United, Manchester United at home, which is going to be our last game at Stamford Bridge this season. And the last game of the season for our season is going to be away against Nottingham Forest. And I don't care. You know, I've been kind of supporting my boy, Kalim Hassan-Odoi. I wanted them to go to the Champions League this season. Because they deserve it. But now it's about Chelsea. I'm going to have to protect my interest first. So I don't care if they qualify or not. All I want is Chelsea to win every single game so far. You know, the remaining of the game. So we finish the season. We go back to the Champions League. Good spirit. We go to the Club World Cup. And next season, be ready because we're going to be challenging for the title. That is another video for another day. So this is the race. Move over Kentucky Derby. All eyes are now on the Premier League top 5 race. Kentucky Derby actually happened in my city where I live in Kentucky. So yeah, good. It's people dresses very good with hat and beautiful city. If you wanna come here and visit us, USA in the middle of nowhere, really. In the jungle of Kentucky, this is where the best and the most famous derby in the world is happening every single season. Flamingo actually want Joao Felix before the World Cup. So do you think that Joao Felix is going to accept a loan with option to buy? I don't think Joao Felix is going to accept to go to Brazil. Come on. I think he sees himself as a top world-class Ballon d'Or material that been misunderstood in Europe somewhere. And I don't think he's going to go to Brazil, though. I think if the money is good and he decides to go to Saudi, just get the money. Because in Brazil, you're not going to get the money that you're getting at Chelsea or you're going to get in Europe or in Saudi. So let's keep an eye open on that. He's been linked with everybody pretty much, though. Been linked with return to Benfica, been linked with some other small teams, including even Wolves, but I don't think it's going to happen. And you know what? I might surprise many people, but I rate this guy until today. I just think that he's misunderstood in the right system, under a right manager, playing him week in, week out. He's gonna succeed. But it looks like everybody tried to, you know, get rid of him and criticize him without really like giving him a proper chance. Like at Chelsea, tell me one day that he played as a number 10 or he played back to back three games. How can you improve playing this way? Makes no sense in my opinion. Chelsea believe that Moises Caicedo has already proven himself to be one of the best midfielders in the world and are aware of his stock could rocket even further by playing in the Champions League. Is this supposed to be like a news from Martin? We all know that. Caicedo is just getting better and better and his stock is going up and up. 115 million that we paid on him, still very expensive. Let's be honest. It's a football player we're talking about here. But I think Chelsea can get their money easily, you know. not easily. Nobody is gonna pay like 200 million right now, but yeah, it's a good value for, you know, for the money. It's been very good, but we also contributed to exaggeration of fees in the transfer market by paying this kind of money for one player. 100 million on Mikhailo Mudryk, 120 million on Enzo Fernandez. Yes, now you can look as a fan, you say, it's not my money. You know, we can add 50 million more on top, and you can try to make it sounds good, but in reality, it was a lot of money. But nobody is gonna question the money that we paid if the player is doing good. Gittens, remember this brother been linked with Chelsea a lot, but it looks like Arsenal also are very serious now to push the rest and sign him. Listen, Chelsea got very good relationship with Borussia. Over the years, we've been sending so many players over there on loan, you know, Michi Batshuayi and all that. Now we have Chukwuemeka there, we can make a deal. But I think everything is going to depend on what position Chelsea finishes. If we go ahead and qualify for the Champions League, we're going to have advantage on many other teams. Look at these brothers here. Okay, give him a little bit of time for him to pray, bro. Yeah, we already talked about Mr. Joao Felix to Flamengo. People are burning like Trent Alexander-Arnold shirt because he announced today that he's moving to... He didn't say that he's moving to Real Madrid. He said that he's leaving Liverpool, but everybody pretty much knows where he's going. Edouard Mendy, yeah, one of us, Champions League winner, Club World Cup winner, UEFA Super Cup winner, and he went there in Asia and won also the Champions League in Asia. So congratulations to him. Bobby Firmino and Mahrez also are playing in the same team. El Halil, right? El Halil or El Alil, or yeah, one of the Al because it's very confusing. But very nice to see Edouard Mendy keep on cooking, brother. Keep on cooking. What Cole Palmer is talking about here?
100 man or one gorilla?
What if you got 100 of you, then the gorilla? 100 of me though.
100 man.
Gorilla. One gorilla with 100. I have 100 men thing. Gary Neville yesterday from Stamford Bridge, mobbed by Chelsea fans. This brother talks a lot of nonsense about Chelsea, but you will see the same Chelsea fans that don't like him are going to try to get a selfie with him or something. Embarrassing. We have to give him hard time instead. So he was running to get on the motorbike so he can run and go cover another football game or go back to the studio. That's why they use like those motorbikes so they can get to the studio easier instead of taking a car, because it's during like harsh rush hours. So they use often those motorbike to get in and out quicker. All right, people, so we are good. As you can tell, life is good. We are fifth, the same amount of point as Newcastle, but the goal difference is where we are a little bit short. Happy birthday to Josh Archapong. Today he's 19 years old. Big boy, big boy. And tonight we are all going to support Crystal Palace because they are playing against Nottingham Forest. And you know, if Nottingham Forest are left behind, yeah, we are cooking. We want them to lose because we are fighting against them to get to the Champions League spot next season.
If you enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe
If you really like the video, make sure you subscribe
and turn on your notification.
and turn on your notification.
For more videos.